Welcome everyone to A Village Lost in Time Part 2 Summer Edition. I'm going to keep this real brief. I'm just showing you our little slice of heaven in all 4 seasons, and right now we're just going to be continuing off of the summer season. So without further ado, enjoy. We're entering the village center. Okay, so summer is the perfect time to admire our beautiful little village garden, and this is all hand planted and created by the grandmas on our farm. Everyone gets together and plants what they can. That looks like a banana tree to me. Again, I would love it if you correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen that before on the farm. And if that really is a banana tree, I'm pretty impressed. I'm gonna ask them. Okay. Wow, I really need to study my plants. This looks like hibiscus to me too. Please correct me, guys. Please take it easy on me. I grew up on the farm over the summer, but overall I went to school in New York, so I don't have as much experience as someone who grew up out here on the farm. So, this is our current church. This is the newer church. It's still quite old, but it's the newer church in comparison to our old church, which is from the time of Turkish occupation. I'm gonna make a video on that church. I'm trying to get access. You need access to that church because it's a protected site, but I will film it. And this is the bus stop where the grandmas and grandpas here wait for bread. These papers that you see in here, I'm not sure if they do it other places in Europe, but it's very common in Bulgaria. When someone passes away, we stick papers like this around the city or the towns or villages to kind of, in honor of their memory and to let everyone know that that person has passed on. This here is our mayor's house, and our mayor is a member of our family. That's quite nice. And this is a very special tree that's actually green all year round. So those of you who've seen my winter video, the tree looks quite similar, except we had a tragedy in that a part of the tree just broke off and fell. I don't know exactly what happened, but it's okay. The tree itself is alive and healthy and just as beautiful. There was a family whose house burned down who currently lives in that mayor's building on the second floor. So when something tragic happens, the village really does get together and takes care of one another. There's a sense of community that I just can't say we would get in Manhattan. This used to be, actually until not too long ago, another store. Let's go back and let me try to show you what they're doing, because it looks like someone has been renovating this. This has been the state of it for the past 2 years, so I'm not sure how far the renovations are going to get, but at least there's some effort here, which is nice. But it used to be a store on the first floor with the owners on the second. I actually remember this store from when I was really little. And now our current store is this right here. This is our one and only store to go shopping in the village, and it doubles up as the village tavern. This is where everyone gets together to have a nice beer or rakia, but they're gonna start gathering around 7-8 o'clock. Right now it's just too hot. And this is where we buy little necessities. Let's say we ran out of oil or like we want chips, little things like that. They don't really have much, but it's better than nothing. I'm sure a lot of you guys recognize this tree right here. It's linden, and it's very, very, very popular in Bulgaria. We make tea out of it. This linden tree, however, is really high. I'm not sure why are the leaves so high. They used to be lower. I can't pick them right now. They're not ready to be picked yet, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna be picking this. Huh. You can hear the popping. Those are the little seeds. Yeah, I can't pick this. Why are they so high? Looks like they cut the lower branches. It's okay. We have a linden tree right by our house, so I picked from that one anyway. This one's a little bit more dirty since it's right on the center and we have a car or two that passes by. I'm just kidding. But we have a lot of linden trees out here. Okay, so here is our infamous church tower. And I say infamous because this is the exact church tower where our fellow citizen climbed up one day after drinking a little bit too much to supposedly show that he can ring the bell, and somehow managed to slip, fall, and tumble all the way down and break almost every single bone in his body. He was okay, I'm very happy to say, because I love the guy. I mean, I think we all did. He was a big part of the village. I think what saved him is actually this linden tree right here, because when he fell, I was told that he hit a bunch of branches, and so it must be this tree. I wasn't here exactly when it happened, but boom, 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 you can imagine, and then boom. If the tree wasn't here, he probably would not have survived. Yeah. Crazy man. He definitely left a serious legacy and is a big staple of this village. He reminds me of Don Quixote, okay? Or one of the Three Musketeers. He just was full of life. Nothing stopped him, and there's no argument that he lived life to the fullest. No argument. Now, I'm gonna head over here real quick and make a quick pit stop to freshen up. This is our communal water fountain, and thank God for it, because it's a lot of work to walk all the way up to your house in 41-degree weather, so this is a lifesaver. And the water is so good because it's filtered river water. Oh, would you look at this? I guess someone left me a tip. This is old Bulgarian money. It's actually really exciting to show you guys. This is old Bulgarian money. What year is this printed? 1992. Maybe I'll show you what the new coins look like, but this is coming with me. Unless someone comes looking for it, but I doubt it. Okay, look, you can see clearly here the little extra details that the houses closer to the center have. Again, closer to the center, more money, so they had the ability to add a little extra decoration to their houses. Another linden tree. And here is actually the tobacco leaves that I mentioned earlier. First, let's just take a little sneak up here. I don't think I've ever filmed this road in detail. So, you know what, why don't I quickly film this for you guys? Nicely renovated house. Again, greenery, flowers. Oh, here we go. Good thing I came up this way. See? that is how you dry the tobacco leaves. So after they're picked, they have to be sewn one by one onto these long strings with these really big needles. And then they're put out here to dry. Look, I told you there's life on the farm. All right, where were we up to? Yeah, so they're put out here to dry. And then they're sold by kilogram. And I don't know what the exact amount of money they get per kilogram, but it's something miserable. It's complete exploitation of the people's hard work, but that's the situation. Oh, okay. Here is a really lovely edible fig tree. It's not mine though, so I'm not gonna pick it. Oh God, I'm really tempted. No, it's not mine. I'm not gonna pick it. I'll see later if who does it belong to? I'm really tempted. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick one. It doesn't look like it really belongs to anyone's house totally. Let's see. Let's see if it's even ripe. Yeah, it is. Could be a little bit riper, but it's just gonna do. Oh my God, it's so good. I know it's not purple and it looks like it's not ripe, but this is just the sort of this fig tree. It's going to get a little bit more purple, but it's actually very sweet. I love figs. They're just such ancient fruits. So good. Okay, so there you go. That's something you don't get in the winter. In the summer, you're not gonna go hungry. Actually, speaking about that, there is a man in the upper village who lives in his car. His house fell down because he didn't fix the roof in time, and he resorted to living in his car, and I've heard that he's actually very happy that way. And I asked today, what exactly does this guy eat? And they told me that all summer he just eats pears. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what I've been told. And I really don't see what else he'd be eating, because where is he going to refrigerate anything? So it's definitely not going to be meat. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video here because I got picked up unexpectedly to go to the river. It turns out that everybody is there right now. So we're going to take a little detour on the next video. Instead of going into the rest of the village over the summer so you can see it in full bloom, we're actually going to take a trip down to the river, which I was planning on doing anyway. It's just I think we're going to do that next instead of continuing in the village itself. The river is absolute heaven. I think you're going to love it. It's where we gather food. We go fishing. It's full of wildlife. There are frogs, fish, birds. There's actually even otters, which I didn't know about, turtles, crabs, mussels, which people used to gather and eat. We don't have that many left. I think unfortunately, I think our ancestors ate most of them, but there's a lot to see. There are also many tales and legends that originate from this river. So we'll go into those details next time. For now, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again.